Hello, Joe Joe and the morning family. I hope everybody is having an absolute amazing day. And I just want to say that 92% of y'all are looking fabulous today. The other 8%, I'll be praying for you. Just kidding, just kidding. All right, let's get into this. I got something fun that I want to talk with you about today, but then we're going to get into some serious stuff. Serious stuff. One time, one of our church services in our prophetic transitions that we do, my wife was speaking and she said something that's always stuck with me. She was having a time with the Lord, speaking with the Lord and talking about just the words that come out of your mouth. And she just stopped and said, I'm going to ask y'all something. She said, I was having this time with the Lord, and the Lord was showing me the power of the words and declarations, decrees, and prayers, and how the abundance of the heart the mouth speaks. And she stopped and said, but let me ask you this. What would happen if everything that came out of your mouth in the last week was exactly what happened this week? Then she said, there's a pretty good chance that a lot of it did happen. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. You know what the heart is, spirit, soul. What is the soul? Mind and emotion. Out of the spirit, man, our mind, and our emotion, we speak. What if your life was really based around the words that you speak? I can look back at my life when I was an older teenager, young 20s, and I said some things out of my mouth that I saw my life being like. It happened. It happened. I mean, I've seen some things happen. I've spoke some things out. It's happened. I want you to think about that, good and bad. Like, I will not let my kids say stupid stuff. Like, I remember one time I was around a dad, and he was just kind of kidding with his kids, but he kept saying these things that were real demeaning. And I watched as his kids got older, they actually became what he said. You know, all three of my kids are serving God, doing good, involved in ministry. They all got good entrepreneuring minds upon them. And so I speak over them. I speak over my life. I make declarations over my life, my marriage, my kids, our businesses, our ministries, my friends. I was praying for some of my friends the other day, declaring things that they've never asked me to declare. One of them just called me and told me exactly what I've been praying. And he said, I didn't even know that I needed this. And he said, were you praying for me? I said, bro, I literally pray that over you. So I want you to really watch the words that come out of your mouth. I was listening to an audiobook the other day, and this guy was talking, and he was talking about this, but not like in a spiritual sense, but just talking about guard the words that come out of your mouth. And he said that when Pistol Pete, the basketball player, before he really came in the league, they were asking him some things, and what do you think would be good? What do you think would be bad? He said, well, I'll tell you one thing that would be bad. It'd be bad if I played in the league only for 10 years and I died of a heart attack when I was 40. Now, that would be bad. He only played in the league for 10 years and had a heart attack when he was 40. Bill Buckner, they asked him 19 days before the World Series one time, good and bad. He said, I'll tell you one thing, that'd be horrible. If you let the ball roll between your legs and cost your team the World Series, kind of what he did. Watch the words that come out of your mouth. There's been times that I was dealing with a physical infirmity, and I would declare tomorrow morning when I wake up, I'm going to be healed. I'm not even going to remember walking in this infirmity. And every morning I woke up and I just would walk in faith, and then I would realize I wasn't healed until one day that I was. I prophesy things out of my mouth. I see my future. When I get a prophetic vision, I see my future. And I start speaking steps to get to the future. And I align myself with the proper people that will help me get there. People that walk with me in ministry, they're powerful. Powerful men and women of God. Powerful. People I roll with in business, they're good. Or they have the ability to allow me to help train them to get the proper mindset to be good. I make declarations every day. God, I declare over my life that my family, my wife and I and our 3 kids, that we walk in divine health, that we walk in complete favor from God and man, that we walk in favor, that we're protected by the Lord, that we are the head and not the tail. We have the right health coaches come alongside us to join our mission. We have the right people come and join with us in our church, in our ministry. Just like in January, I'm starting a mentoring. I'm like, God, bring the right people in for me to build a relationship with and to mentor, because I want to impact people to impact the kingdom. I'm always declaring these things. Oh, the right people will be attracted to me and the wrong ones will stay away. Bring in the ones that need what I have to offer. Bring in the ones that will be a blessing to my wife and I. I declare today I'm going to financially bless somebody, and today somebody's going to financially bless me. And I do want to thank every one of our prayer partners and financial partners. Could not do what I do without you guys, and my staff would not be getting paychecks. So I thank y'all so much. And so guard your words. Guard your words. I've seen people literally change the way that they speak and change the direction of their destiny. I remember I was at a conference one time and there was this young minister and he was a little bit nervous. He said, "Oh man, I get so nervous every time I preach." He said, "You get nervous?" I said, "Not in the least bit. I don't even really think about it." He said, "What do you mean?" I said, "I don't think about getting nervous. I'm on an assignment from God. I don't think about that." And he said, "Oh, okay." I said, "Quit saying you get nervous every time. Go up there. Know that God's given you gifts and talents and He called you and anointed you to do this. Don't be nervous." Dude went up there, preached, had a great time at the altar. Service over, he came back and said, I wasn't nervous. I said, "What did you say before you went out there?" "Man, I'm not going to be nervous at all, but I'm going to go do what God has called me to do." That's it. Yep. You can speak things forth. I mean, you can speak things forth, and you got to know that it's going to happen. Every morning when I wake up, whoo, it's going to be a great day. I am going to have a great day. I tell you, Joe Joe Dawson, you are about to have one of the best days of your life. You are going to walk in divine prosperity and health. You're going to have revelation from the Lord. You're going to get prophetic words from the Lord. And your wife is going to have a blessed day. She married you. Of course she's going to have a blessed day. And I just start talking about speaking over my wife, over my daughter Malachi, over my daughter Judah, over my son Ezra, and now my little Cavapoo, Lou. I'll pray over little Lou. And so I'm just praying over my family and my friends, and I'm declaring and decreeing over them, speaking life over them. Because if you run with me, you got to be blessed. I mean, I don't have time to run with those that are stressed. I got to run with those that are blessed, that are with the proper mindset, going for the things of God. We're growing and impacting the kingdom of God, doing things. I want to encourage you today. Go hard after the Lord. Go hard after the things that God has. It's an exciting time right now to be alive. Watch the words that come out of your mouth over the next few days, and then watch the week after you speak them forth, and watch what happens. Watch what happens. Last month we had this one stream of income we have. It's okay. And I just said, you know what? I'm going to have the best month I've had in that particular stream of income than I've had in a long time. And I'll make more this month than I have. Do you know what? The biggest part of that income, what they contribute, didn't even come in till a few days in this month, so it didn't count. I still had the biggest month. I just knew it. I felt it in my spirit, and I prophesied it out. I prophesied out, I'm going to write a book on living a big dream, living your God-sized dream, forwarded by Jennifer LeClaire. It's one of my favorite books I've ever written. Another one of my favorite books I've ever written was Moving Forward. My wife and I co-wrote this book. This is probably my favorite one I've ever written. Moving Forward. One day I was just sitting there praying. I said, I'm always talking about moving forward. I got to write a book on it. And God just dropped one on me because I said it and I prophesied it out. I'm telling you, you got to start speaking things forth. Speak forth your dreams. Speak forth thoughts, and you want to see things manifest in your life. Come on, guys. It's that time. We got to step up and be bold with our predictions over our life. We got to speak forth things. Some of the most gifted and talented people I've ever seen in my life are so negative, and they make so many excuses. They're just speaking doubt. But now is the time for you to watch the words that come out of your mouth. No negativity, no excuses. Speak forth the truth. Speak forth the prophetic over your life. And watch what happens. Watch how things just start to take shape in your life. So simple. So plain, so powerful. The other day, I woke up. It was a rain cloud coming in. When rain clouds come in, kind of get sinuses. You get sinus headache kind of through here. I said, whoa. I don't have time for you today. Not today. I got too much to do today. I do not have time for a sinus headache today. Can't do it. It left. I marched on. Woo, had a good day. That's it. You got to learn to speak things forth. That's what faith is. Every morning when I wake up, I got faith that it's going to be a phenomenal day. Amazing day. You just got to believe it. All right, guys. Love y'all. Hope this helped. Keep moving forward with the Lord. Those books I showed you, you can just go to, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Booksman, wherever. Buy them online. I think I got about 14, 15 books out. It'll be a blessing to you. Sure love you guys. Hope this helped.